peripheral nervous systems, as well as hundreds of thousands of mechanoreceptors embedded inside the human skins. For example, the human skins can detect different physical signals. For example, the pressure, the texture, the softness, hardness, as well as slipping. So what's the secret behind the human skins? The secret lies behind a lot of mechanoreceptors. For example, there are 4 types of mechanoreceptors embedded inside the human skins. 2 fast response mechanoreceptors, as well as 2 slow responsive mechanoreceptors. The slow responsive mechanoreceptors are responsible for the static stimuli, as well as skin stretch. And for the fast response mechanoreceptors, it is responsible for the texture, as well as some high frequency detection. So the first work is inspired from the skin structure. We also developed a skin-inspired artificial 3D mechanoreceptors. This electronic skins can detect the hardness, texture, as well as techniques of object. First of all, we build mechanical models in terms of press, tensile, as well as the rotation, as well as the shear. So this model can exactly predict the press, the tensile, as well as the shear deformation of the object. So inspired by this, and we further integrate this structure into a multimodal mechanoreceptors for spatial force detection. So, and we also, it is worth to mentioning this structure can successfully differentiate the compressive force and the tensile force by the unsymmetrical structure design. So this is the result. First of all, it can successfully differentiate the normal force in terms of compressive and tensile. And also by the unsymmetrical design, it can also successfully differentiate the shear force. So, benefit from this structure, it can successfully detect the texture, hardness, as well as the techniques of object. So this is a control experiment. The left one is the robotic arm enabled by vision of texture detection, and the right panel is the robot enabled by vision, texture, and hardness detection. It turns out the object recognition accuracy of the right is much more higher than the left one. And we also design large-scale electronic skins for the dexterous robotic hand. This is the first version. We developed 46 sensing pixels for the humanoid hand, and also we developed the second one. This one is about hundreds of mechanoreceptors that can be conformally integrated in the dexterous robotic hand. And another work, we also developed a bioarchitectonics-inspired sleep detection mechanism. This is also inspired by the human skins. Inside the human skins, as you can see, for the macro cells, it is located at the interface of the dermal layers and epidermal layers, and in this region, it can magnify the vibratory vibrations by strain concentration. So inspired by this, we developed this sensor. This sensor can detect tiny vibrations as far as 5 meters away from the vibration source, and it can magnify the signals 3 to 5 times for a wide range of materials, ranging from carbon nanotube, silver nanowire, as well as gold. And then we also built a linear soft grippers and integrate these grippers into soft grippers. So this can detect the effective interface resistance between different objects, ranging from very small, very smooth one to the very rough one. It also shows that the result is comparable with the standard friction coefficient test result. Here, we also made a control experiment for the sleep detection. The orange one is the commercial FSR. The blue one is our sensors. It shows the commercial FSR cannot detect tiny sleep or tiny vibrations for the soft grip for the slippage. But our sensor is very sensitive. Any minor vibrations can be detected by these sensors, and then it can be successfully to help to use to prevent the slippage detection during the manipulation process for a wide range of objects. Yes, the right one is integrated with our sensors. The left one is integrated with commercial one. And in another work, we also developed a time domain analysis of piezo twin signals. This structure is inspired from the fingernails. And we developed twin piezoelectric sensors. And these sensors can detect the microstructures right from the sub-microstructures to the microstructures. By analysis of the piezoelectric signals of the soft device, the structure as well as the 3D structure can be well quantitatively tested by this fingernail-inspired sensors. And also, in another work, we developed a multisensory electronic skins. As you know, the skins cannot only detect the pressure, it can also detect the temperature. And also, more importantly, the pressure and temperature are self-decoupled. So inspired by this, we developed a multisensory electronic skins that can decouple pressure and temperature sensing. In this structure, we also use hard protrusion. And benefit from this structure, the pressure and the temperature can be decoupled because one region is pressure sensitive, another region is pressure insensitive. As you can see, this is the photograph of the electronic skins, and this is, as you can see, as the pressure increase, the signal output for the pressure sensor increase, but for the temperature is not increase. So benefit from this special design, we can push the application of the soft grippers one step forward to differentiate the similar objects. For example, it cannot only detect the X from very similar shape. You can see from the roll egg and the boiled egg as well as peeled egg. And for more practical applications, it can also differentiate object that is very similar. It may be very challenging for the computer vision in some application scenarios. So this is a comparison. Our work can detect the similar shape, similar object with a similar shape, and because benefit from the synergistic work of pressure and sensor with the decoupled mechanisms. So this is our recent work about electronic skins, and I would like to thank our collaborators, mentors, as well as the group members for these collaborations. And I'm also welcome any questions and open to any collaborations. Thank you very much. That's all.
Thank you very much for talk. Due to the time limitation, we do not have a Q&A time for the young speaker, but I'm sure that you can reach them and in the panel, in the coffee break, and ask them their question about the last research.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. And okay. Our next speaker will be Dr. Xinghua Guan from EPFL. He will introduce his research about embedded morphology level intelligence into architecture software robots for real-world application. Please. Yeah.